Pretty much Nuketown got added today and nobody cares. Absolutely nobody. And number one, I find that really, really sad. And number two, I feel like there is actually a reason for it. And to me, it's a little bit of Call of Duty's fault.
All right, yo, welcome back to the More Wisdom channel. Leave a like and subscribe for more videos like this every day. Let's get straight into it right now.
Black Ops 7 is embarrassing, according to Charlie. It's the highest performing video on YouTube for Black Ops 7 in the last week. And the game's just come out. There should be so much positivity and hype around it right now, but this is what's performing. So let's take a look at it.
You're looking at a man who finally broke the cycle. Can you tell? I'm glowing. I feel rejuvenated.
Okay.
I broke the Call of Duty cycle. I already told you I wasn't going to buy this game, but I know a lot of you really thought that I was going to cave in and succumb to the beckoning siren song of Call of Duty.
So did he play it on
for
stream?
some reason? So the game dropped. Stream chat was telling me I need to play it. I'm not playing it, but what I did see from Call of Duty's Black Ops 7 is a skibbity toilet boss fight.
And I am so glad I did not buy Black Ops 7. You have no idea how glad I am that that free Game Pass code worked for a month. I still haven't played the game. I played one match to try it out. It's a piece of shit, and I don't like it. So I'm not going to play it. But it's worse than that. It's worse than just a piece of shit. And I have a confession to make, okay? When they announced that no SBMM or minimal SBMM or classic matchmaking or whatever they called it in the beta would be the standard matchmaking upon Black Ops 7's launch, for like one single day, I was actually excited. But I know this company. This company is filled to the brim with liars, cheats, ripoffs, narcissists, and generally speaking, giant pieces of shit.
How can I be immersed in zombies when 3/4 of my screen is data, colors, UI, radars, information? I can barely see the game.
I think a lot of people are unhappy with BO7. I think that's a fair assessment.
Oh yeah, bro. It's literally like the worst Call of Duty game.
Why is the... It's the worst augment in the game. It's the worst augment in the game. Get it out. Delete it. Get rid of it. The fact that I start the fight and Wisp T removes 7 of my perks, ridiculous.
Yeah, that literally looks like the worst Call of Duty zombies, especially with that augment.
Fuck! Oh, that's way worse.
Black Ops 7 is not doing well. It's so bad that even the American government is calling them out. So let's talk about it. There's a lot of debate about the reviews for Black Ops 7, but one thing that's not debatable is that Call of Duty in general is just on a downward slope right now. Black Ops 7 is getting pretty bad reviews right now, and it seems like a lot of them are based around the fact that they're using AI in such an egregious way. In fact, a lot of reviews seem to be talking about how the game can be fun if you're enjoying that kind of gameplay, but many of the reviews dock the game in score because they're using AI in a really obvious way, with things like the cards or even some of the assets being very clearly made by AI and not a human hand. And the thing is, it's gotten so bad that somebody from the American government actually called them out, saying that something like this is completely disgusting and that they need to make new rules in order to stop companies from firing people in order to make every penny that they can by using machines. Now, obviously, nothing's changed. This is all just talk, but the fact that the government noticed is a pretty big deal.
Yeah, bro, especially the fact that they're literally firing people just to end up using AI to make worse content. That's crazy.
But I think Scum said it best, guys. Like, I don't coming in the next week. I'll play his clip.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. First impressions of looking at this, it actually looks good. See, that's why I don't get why everyone's saying this looks bad, dude. This looks good. We got wall bouncing back. It looks like the Black Ops style that we love. Same colors. I think it looks good so far.
But I think Scum said it best, guys.
Said what best about Black Ops 7, bro? The game is literally trash.
How can I be immersed in zombies?
One cool thing about this game is they did reduce aim assist, and I gotta be honest, it's taken some time to get used to, because this game practically aimed for you before. And I don't think it's going to be implemented in a Warzone. I could be wrong, but if it's not, it's going to take some getting used to going back and forth between Black Ops 7 and Warzone. You're going to be like frying in Warzone, and then you're going to come back here and be whipping all of your shots.
That's literally like the one good thing, is that the aim assist doesn't do all the work for you. Otherwise, it's boring, and it just makes people think they're good at the game when they're not. It's crazy.
That's the world we living in now. No longer is there a goalpost to achieve. You know, the goalpost is constantly being moved out here, and it ain't fair, man. Two people spend the same money to buy the same game, but get two different experiences. That shit ain't right. These are public online lobbies, not professional tournaments. Hell, I did not sign up for this shit. It's over for me. I done had a nuke dropped on me already. Hell, I booted up the game today before I even made this commentary just to see. I don't know what I was trying to see. I already knew what it was. But I just wanted to see if after the 2 hours plus of a thrashing in my last session, I mean every game that I played, I was triple negative. Didn't matter what the mode was, didn't matter what gun I used, didn't matter how hard I tried, didn't matter if it was core or hardcore. The game got me pinned with an elbow on my neck, and I can't get up.
It's literally the same for me, bro. I was playing every single mode, and every single mode is super sweaty. The SPMM is not tuned down. They just straight lied about it, bro. Call of Duty's trash.
Let's see what Swagg has to say. Come on.
A lot of people have been asking me in my streams, videos, social media, yo, is Black Ops 7 worth getting? Do you feel like I should buy it? How does Call of Duty feel this year? So this video is kind of give my pros and cons as far as Black Ops 7.
Let's do it.
You know, what do I think of the game, of my personal opinion? Because I don't understand. People get mad at me for my own opinions, but this is just how I feel about the game in general.
I really don't think anybody gets truly upset with Swagg's honest opinions. I think when people get upset is when he goes out of his way to make rage-based clips. So, for example, the Battlefield 6 clip where he says, I think there should be kill streaks in Battlefield 6.
I feel like a UAV kill streak would punch on this. Chat, wouldn't kill streaks punch on Battlefield 6?
Hey, just vibe, bro. Just vibe.
That is a rage bait clip to get a lot of people upset with him. Or when he's at Treyarch Studios losing his mind over the trailer that everybody knew was awful. And then he goes a few days later and says, I had the same exact opinion. I thought it was a terrible trailer, yada, yada, yada. Yet he's literally at Treyarch Studios. I'll show you guys.
That showcase, that trailer, I can agree with everyone saying that is probably one of the worst trailers they've ever dropped in a sense of Call of Duty reveal trailers when you stack them up against each other. When I first watched in the studio, when we went and played the game early, they showed us that trailer. I had the same reaction as to everyone is kind of having in the public right now.
Are you being real or are you being fake? That's when people get upset with you. I think Hijacked plays terrible. I don't know what he's saying there. I think the only one that plays good is Raid. Express is overrated in my opinion. I don't even like that map in the first place unless I'm playing Search and Destroy, which I really don't play Search anymore. But Raid is phenomenal. A great remastered map.
One of my favorite maps in the game, Forge as well too. And Hijack, oh yeah, Hijack was the other one. Hijack plays just like BO2 as well. I get excited when I see those maps. But like I said, there's 18 maps.
Yeah, you could tell they're just lazy with the maps. They just put the same ones from the old Call of Duties, expecting, oh, these were fan favorite back then, so maybe they'll like the game and buy the game now because we put those in there. Bro, it's not gonna work. The camos that look really good sometimes, bro, that's not gonna work. That might distract you from the rest of the game being dog water. But hey, yeah, the camos do look pretty good sometimes, but still, I just don't like the game.
Look at that camo. I mean, it is beautiful what they did. These were the camos that we should have had last year. MW3 did a great job with the weapon prestige camos and some other camos in that game that were phenomenal. This is huge for a lot of people in the Call of Duty fan base. You saw a lot of Call of Duty streamers going to Battlefield saying, oh my gosh, we need camos. This is what the Call of Duty community wants, and I'm glad Treyarch brought it back. I mean, that's beautiful. The other weapon prestige, you know, camos are amazing. There are a lot of throwback ones, which is awesome. They did a great job on the camos.
A weapon master prestige.
Look at that thing.
There's so much to grind for, so much to play for. And the camo challenges aren't super OD, super difficult like how they were in 2019 or even last. Let's say 2019 was probably some of the hardest camo challenge
I've
ever
insane.
seen. I would say the sniping is good in Black Ops 7 as well. The movement is very good. It's definitely slowed down a little bit from the beta, but I do think it's in a great spot. I love the wall jumping. It adds a different element in the game.
Talking about wall jumping, it's not overused, which is fine. It's just, you know, in my opinion, it's just like a whatever. It can be in the game. It cannot be in the game. Fine.
Unfortunately, I had to stop all of that early because I was getting packet burst 24/7. Look at this clip, man. It was so bad that I tried to jump up on this wall, and instead of going up, it lagged. It made me go down instead. Right as packet burst was hitting, it was freaking terrible, man. So I hopped off.
And so you hopped off? Nah, for real, bro. The packet burst in this game is terrible. I literally lag so much in this game for no reason, bro.
And that's probably a good thing, because there is a lot that I want to cover here. There's so much so that I'm not even entirely sure where to begin, but I figure we should kick things off with some pretty damning early indicators of how well Black Ops 7 is selling right now. Here we can read from Christopher Dring, who's the co-founder of the game business. Call of Duty Black Ops 7 had a smaller UK retail launch in terms of physical sales than Battlefield 6. Now, somebody asked how does that compare to last year's Black Ops 6, to which he responds that Black Ops 7 physical sales are down 61% compared to last year, and that's honestly pretty freaking insane. And I fully admit, I understand that the world is going digital. For me personally, and I'm sure for a lot of you guys out there, I haven't bought a physical game in almost a decade. I think the early copy that I got of Call of Duty World War II for the Xbox One that I bought from like some shady dude on Craigslist, I think that was the last time a physical disc actually entered my home.
Nah, I haven't gotten a disc version of a game in a minute. Only digital. Obviously, just downloaded digital, but actually, nah, I remember we did get Madden on PS5, and you literally can't even use it. Because the PS5, you gotta get a different version that has the thing that you can put in the disc. It's literally so dumb, bro. And the thing is too is like, oh, if you have to have that version, then why not with the disc? When you buy the disc, it should have a download code with it, right? It didn't have that. Like, bro, what are they even doing, bro? And bro, tell me why I have this monster energy. Like, every time we get one of these things, it literally has the Black Ops 7 thing now on it. Get in-game rewards. You scan that. It shows you like some actual cool looking reward skins and stuff like that, but it doesn't even show you how to get those ones. The ones that you get from the thing that you just bought is like double XP when you already have a bunch of those. It's like, bro, I don't understand what they're doing with COD, bro. It's literally so dumb.
According to Matt Piscatella, physical game sales have been on the decline for a very long time since it peaked back in 2008. But come on now here, guys. Like, in 1 year, they lose 61% of their sales. That's pretty alarming because it shows a trend that people simply aren't buying the game nearly as much this year. Another sign that points to this theory being correct is what Activision officially said on Twitter earlier today. And I had to go and use some fancy tools to search for things from the past couple of years, but I have everything gathered now, and I think it's going to paint the perfect picture for what's going on with Black Ops 7. Back in 2020, a bit after launch, Activision posted this. Thank you, Call of Duty community. You've made Modern Warfare 2 the #1 Call of Duty launch of all time. The next year, in 2023, Activision posted Modern Warfare 3 players. This season, we are thankful for you. Thank you for a historic launch. Just 2 weeks in, Modern Warfare 3 has already set records with the highest engagement in the new Modern Warfare trilogy. Last year in 2024 with Black Ops 6, they posted that Black Ops 6 was the #1 Call of Duty game of all time in terms of total players, hours played, and total matches played in the opening month. And so far for Black Ops 7, all they have said is this. Across opening weekend, we've seen a great response to the quality and depth of gameplay in Black Ops 7. Like, that's freaking it, man.
Yo, what? So all the other COD, they were just showing the numbers of how good it was doing, and then now they don't want to show it at all because it's that bad? Yo, that's crazy. Trying to hide it and stuff like that. Probably worried about investors and all that.
And that's pretty much it. Like, we've seen a great response when the opening weekend is now finished, and they decided not to share any player numbers or any stats whatsoever, despite them doing so in previous years. We went from the best launch of all time, freaking breaking records here, #1 this, #1 that, to we've seen a great response from the community so far. It just, I think that's pretty damn telling. And I suppose the hard numbers will come out later on this week. It is only Monday.
You know, you dig down deep and pull the best out in you, but what do? What's your reward for that? They just go and find you another lobby after that tougher until you can't even go positive.
It's facts! It's facts! It's not facts. These sites is not facts.
I can't play COD like that. I can't play any game like that that punishes you flat out for doing good. Just for getting better at the game because you've been playing the hell out of it. If two different people with two totally different skill levels can have the exact same KD on the same game, then that's not a game. That's a gaslighting simulator. It's bad! See, the game is so diabolical, they'll allow you some good lobbies in the beginning for a certain amount of time to rope you in. But once you cross the invisible line, it's over for you. It's not a game that you can have fun in anymore.
Bro, it's not fun. It's literally like they took out the whole casualness of it. Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, when it used to actually be good, they know they can just go back to that too, which is crazy. They just don't want to because they already know how it is now. They're able to lock in certain lobbies for certain players, and it just, whatever they're doing, they know it's working for their pockets. They know they're making the best money from it, bro. That's all I know. It's just not, it's not the best for the community and what people actually want to play.
It don't inspire feelings of joy. It inspires feelings of anger, rage, disappointment, depression, sadness. Nothing positive at all. Everything negative. And keep in mind, these gameplays that I'm showing you, these are the best games that I got during these last opening days. I didn't really record the tough lobbies. Some of them I did. I thought about making the gameplays out of the 30 and 15 win or the 30 and 21 win. But who in the wants to watch somebody die 21 times trying to get 30 kills for a dub? It's facts! It's facts!
Yeah, isn't that why literally like streamers or just anybody in general that plays the game, like, I'm not saying a lot of people do it. I don't know how many people actually do it, but like the 2-boxing and all that to get the better lobbies. That's literally why they do that, to avoid the SBMMM, to avoid the just barely getting like, 30 kills. And to do that, you got to get like 20 deaths a lot of the time, bro. That's just because of how bad the lobbies are, bro. And it's not even like people are trying to pub stomp so much either. It's just like you want something that's just less try hard.
Black Ops 7 might be trash this year. Man, it ain't trash, bro. People just complain too much instead of enjoy what's right in front of them. Somewhere in there's an important message. I keep it a bean. I wasn't a fan of the trailer, man. Maybe because we still high off of Battlefield 6? I don't know, man. Don't you feel like people being a little too hard? I mean, 30 million views in 2 days is still great, right? It says here, watching the Black Ops 7 trailer actually made me pre-order Battlefield.
Yep.
Do you know how trash of a game you have to be to make you pre-order another game? I just don't understand why it's doing so bad.
I mean, it's just a trash game. What do you really expect from it, bro?
Like, yeah, the trailer could have shown more. Could have been a bit more exciting. Also says here, your trailer has 270,000 dislikes. 270,000 on a Call of Duty trailer? That gotta be a record. And counting. Yeah, it's still going. I mean, regardless, we get both anyway. I'm just shocked that Call of Duty's doing so bad. Says here, you took everything from every Call of Duty they hated and put it in the Black Ops 7. That one's underlined and bold. Yeah, they over there showing off their bundles like the Hot Cheeto girl. I don't know. I mean, think about it. The trailer only showed like 5% gameplay. Hold on. This one here says the Black Ops 7 trailer made them cancel the Battlefield pre-order. See? And pre-order the deluxe instead.
It's facts! It's facts! It's not facts!
And pre-ordered the deluxe instead, bro. I'm telling you, it's crazy. Battlefield 6 is definitely way better. It's literally like, it's a crazy difference.
It's not a mobile game. Every trailer game in history has always been way more arcadey than a Modern Warfare game. And maybe people are fatigued by it, but I think this is what they're fatigued by, right? When you go Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, back-to-back Modern Warfares, people are fatigued. Then you go Black Ops 6, Black Ops 7, people are fatigued.
You can't do it.
A balance. And I just feel like there needs to be a balance of like a new title. You just can't keep going back and forth with those.
You can't make a new Call of Duty every single year.
Yeah, literally, bro. That's the one thing about COD. Right? They keep making a game every single year. Like, how do you expect to make a good game? Like, GTA 6, yeah, they're taking too long on that. But, I mean, at least they're not trying to make a game every year. It wouldn't even be how good GTA is. Like, it couldn't possibly be that.
You can't make a new Call of Duty every single year. You can't. I'm sorry. If you want to have a good game, if you want to have a lot of good content, you cannot make a Call of Duty title every single year. I swear to you. Now, the downside of that is if you get let's say a Black Ops 6 launched, okay, you got to deal with that game for 2 years. It's going to suck. But if you do it right, if you start this process right, you can start adding content. You can start making changes. The changes that Black Ops 7 is, you could have made those changes during Black Ops 6 where we don't have to spend $70 on another game. That's why Call of Duty should go through maybe a 2-year new, game cycle, whatever you got to do. You can't go back every single year. I know they like their money. I get it. It's a business. They want to make their money. But every single year, you cannot keep releasing a Call of Duty title because it's not going to be a good game. I'm telling you, it's not. Maybe once in a while, you might get a good game with good content. Maybe hopefully Black Ops 7 is that. I'm just saying, to get consecutive good titles and good games and a better community experience, you cannot post or put out a game every single year. I've been saying this for a long time, and I stand by it.
Because at some point, you're making the same game over and over again. And one thing I will say lastly is I hate the little drones as the field upgrade.
Get them out.
Those things.
Get them out.
But overall,
those drones are so annoying.
Black Ops 7 is a good multiplayer, right?
It is.
The campaign is probably not the best. Like I said, I grew up on playing multiplayer, pub stopping in general. It's great. You know,
I don't like
I would
this
say
multiplayer.
let's not say great. All right, it's better than Black Ops 6, 100%.
Not hard to go, and make a better game than Black Ops 6, but I think he's missing some stuff. The score streaks are amazing. The maps are great. The guns need a lot of changes. I don't know why he didn't talk about the meta in here. The M15 is clearly a meta. The Dravik is clearly the meta for the SMGs. There's not really any other guns. Maybe the Maverick for the ARs, but there's not many other guns than those that are being used because those are so overpowered. The guns need more balancing. The TTK still is like, what are we doing here?
Facts. All right, so that's going to be the end of the video right here. Thank y'all for watching the video. I really do appreciate it. Leave a comment down below of your thoughts if you feel like it. And I did some other tests on Battlefield 6 and stuff like that for videos. So definitely go check those out if you guys want to. And I'll see you on the next one.